This Regal, did I pronounce that correctly? Regal Cameron, and we do have your address, Ms. Cameron. Good evening.
Good evening. The reason why I'm here today is I wanted to talk about this detention center that DJS is proposing. One, I think that putting it in the middle of the community, within 600 feet of my community, within less than a mile of 3 public schools, and I believe there are also a couple of private schools and also child care facilities, is just the wrong place to put this type of facility. And then I also have a couple of things that I've written down.
After plenty of time.
Okay. After watching the presentation given to the commissioners on July the 13th, I realized that this facility is basically a jail for juveniles while waiting for trial. The security measures which are going to be used for this facility indicates to me that the juveniles who are going to be held in it are there for serious offenses against the law and should not be near communities or businesses. This facility is not appropriate for the White Oak Village community. I moved to this community June 30th, 2008 for the following reasons. I wanted a safe, quiet, and peaceful community to live in without a jail of any type around, low property taxes, and a good value for my home. When I purchased my home in 2008, it was worth $215,000. I paid $209,000 for it. As of last year, an assessment was conducted throughout my community, and my property dropped $42,000 because it's a townhome, and it's because a home was sold for $167,000 within my development. Building this juvenile facility would be an extreme financial hardship on homeowners of this community because it would further decrease our home values. We have to disclose that a juvenile detention center is in our community. If you decide to sell your property, you've got to tell them. You can't just sell it and they'll find out about it. And for these reasons, I'm against this detention center being built in my community. And I've received your emails, and I understand that you guys may not have the final say-so of this being built. But I would think, as commissioners, I would hope and pray that you would have some influence to tell our delegates this is not what our community wants. I would much rather have a Boys and Girls Club or a YMCA with a swimming pool for our kids to be able to go to and, learn new trades, just be able to have somewhere to go after they get out of school. I don't want a detention center there. Back home, I'm from Florida. I went to federal prisons to minister to women that were in prison. And those prisons were miles away from my home. It was literally 3 hours away. It was out in the boonies. And there was no community around. It was far off. And I think that's how a detention center should be. I realize that they are youth and they just made bad choices, but some of those youth need to feel the brunt of the decisions that they've made. And as a community, I don't think we should have to make it easy for them because they decided to make a wrong choice. At some point in their life, they're going to have to learn. And I believe, as commissioners, that you guys should have some pull, and I pray that you guys have pull, to at least convince our delegates that we don't want this in our city.
Well, thank you, Ms. Cameron, and I will tell you that it looked as if you were reading from written remarks. If you wouldn't mind passing those to Mrs. Miller, to make sure that we forward those to Senator Middleton and to the delegation. And you make some very good points. I don't know if Commissioner Collins or anyone else would like to weigh in. But I believe that this is close to being resolved.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did anyone else sign up? But I see a lot of people here. Are there some other people that would like to speak tonight for the public forum? We're twisting your arms out there. Don't worry. We have about another 20 minutes before our next public hearing, so if there's something you'd like to share in front of you, we're sure more than happy to hear from you. Okay, then our next item on our agenda will be 6 p.m. when we will have a public hearing on the Benedict Revitalization Plan. Thank you.